Every time I die, I resurrect in water. Each resurrection strips me of my clothes, but fortunately, my son always comes to pick me up. In my quest to uncover the secret of my infinite resurrections, I became New York's most renowned forensic pathologist. While taking the subway to another location in search of answers, an accident occurred. A broken handrail pierced through my body. The pain accelerated my death, but the next second I was resurrected in water once again. This subway crash quickly caught the attention of the police. From their on-site investigation, they concluded it was merely an accident caused by the driver's sudden heart attack. However, eager to close the case quickly, the police immediately brought the driver's body to me. Through my examination, I unexpectedly discovered that the driver had died from poisoning. Just then, a mysterious caller phoned me.
Is this Henry Morgan? Dr. Henry Morgan?
Speaking?
Dr. Morgan, I have to say, talking to you is probably the most exciting thing that's ever happened in my life.
Well, that's nice. For most people, it's not even the high point of their day.
I'm sure if they knew more about you, their opinion would change. Dr. Morgan, how did you survive that subway crash?
It was clear that the subway crash was likely a test directed at me. To uncover the mysterious caller's identity, I immediately collected a blood sample from the driver and injected it into myself. Through this death, I roughly confirmed that the poison in the driver's system was caused by an aconite flower. I then re-examined the driver's body and unexpectedly found a fingerprint. Through police investigation, the fingerprint was traced to a man named Hans. When the female detective and I arrived at Hans's home, we unexpectedly discovered a warehouse where aconite flowers were being cultivated. This proved that Hans was indeed the perpetrator of the subway crash. The police immediately launched an investigation into Hans and discovered that his wife had accidentally fallen onto the subway tracks and died 3 years ago. The subway driver at that time was the same driver who had been poisoned. Although the killer had been identified, the matter wasn't over. The police discovered in Hans's laboratory that his next target was the crowded central station. When we arrived at the station, Hans was nowhere to be found. Through careful observation, I deduced that Hans would likely disperse the aconite flowers through the air, and the ventilation system was on the roof. We immediately rushed to the rooftop, but Hans wasn't there. Just as we thought our deduction was wrong, Hans suddenly ambushed the female detective. Seeing her fall, I immediately grappled with him. When he was distracted, I grabbed Hans and jumped off the roof with him. But this method of death was nothing new to me.